Bring on the sunlight. Bring it on. Time to spring forward this weekend. Set those clocks ahead. This Sunday, 2 a.m., most of us will have to lose an hour of sleep, though, to gain the daylight.
I feel bad for you because you have a 2-year-old at home, and so he's going to be just up
That's going to be fun.
and early. Yes, we love to see it. Some people don't think twice about the change, but a lot of people do not like it. There are strong feelings on both sides. In fact, 18 states have passed legislation in the last few years to make daylight saving time permanent. Arizona and Hawaii are the only 2 states in the country that don't take part in the time change at all. The Navajo Nation, a Native American territory that interconnects into New Mexico and Utah, does not observe daylight saving time. That's confusing when you're traveling, isn't it?
But that's the fact that that's why we always have this debate. It's weird that some states do and those 3 don't. You know, okay. Here to explain, break it all down, which is a conversation we have every year, and nothing changes, but we're going to do it again. This is the nation's timekeeper, Demetrius Matsakis, Chief Scientist for Master Clock Incorporated. Thanks for your time. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm just fine. I should be a little modest, though. Formerly, I ran the time service department for the Naval Observatory, which told time to GPS and therefore the world. But I've retired from that job. Master Clock is a fine company. I work with them, but they're not yet the nation's timekeeper.
I appreciate the clarification.
Yes,
thank you, sir. And thank you for your help with GPS. That's the only way I get around. So appreciate that. Okay, so I feel like we have this debate, this discussion every year. Is there any likelihood, greater likelihood, this year something will change, or are we just going to talk it and talk it and talk it and then nothing?
I see some decisions that could be made.
Okay.
And there's things outside the system that are causing that. But the basic fact is, just like you said in the introduction, people like to play. That's a human trait. And we play better in the daylight in the summertime. That's the main force, as I see it, for having it. Yet the European Union voted to abolish daylight time, country by country. They haven't done it yet, but that's the direction they're going, and they probably would have done it if the coronavirus hadn't intervened. There are also a few studies that have come up, which I am a critic of. I haven't gone into publishing it yet, but I have read them. I don't think these studies are valid, but other people do, and they say there are some detrimental effects due to daylight time. So these are forces that could have a change. We live in a democracy. People should get what they want, and if people want to have permanent daylight time, well, that's all fine with me. They should have it. So I can see some change happening, obviously not this year, but in the near future.
I definitely hope that whatever we choose, I hope that it is the springing forward, actually, because I like the daylight. I don't like when it's dark outside at 4 p.m. So I'd rather spring ahead and make that be permanent. But what are some of those detrimental effects that you were just talking about?
Okay, well, I'll tell you one with a historical implication. You don't remember it, but I do. In 1974, about there, we went on permanent daylight time. We did it for about a year, and we stopped. We went off of it, and it was unpopular because school children had to get up early in the dark, in the cold, in the wintertime to get their school bus. And some children were killed in a traffic accident, which was a horrible thing. There was a report, though, which really perturbed me. The congressional report noted that the children were killed, and it also said that there were less children killed. It was actually safer because less children were killed in the afternoons. But it reports that even so, this is not how politics works. We don't do it by the overall thing. We should get rid of daylight time. That was in their report, and in fact it went away. Russia also tried going to permanent daylight time, and it abandoned it in 2014 because it got so cold in the winter. Their winters are a little bit colder than ours, generally, as well. So those are some real-world experiences of people abandoning it. But the studies, which I am critical of, say that There's a slightly more traffic accidents, slightly more traffic fatalities when we switch forward in the spring, not in the winter, in the fall when we go back. Similarly, there's another 2 studies that say there's more heart attacks, just a few more heart attacks, and it notes that those are probably heart attacks that probably would have happened anyway, but they may have been sped up by the change. Interestingly, one of them says a slight peak that it sees is a Tuesday after the switch, not Sunday morning or not the Monday morning after the switch.
We're going to have to leave it there and go home now and get some sleep because working this shift, we hate to lose an hour. But here's the deal. We'll see you back here next year for the exact same conversation after nothing changes. Thank you, Demetrius. We appreciate your time, sir.